Hi everyone, my name is Ben Murdoch. I'm a junior from Overland Park, Kansas, studying mechanical engineering. This year, I'll be your clarinet head section leader. You'll get to meet the rest of our clarinet leadership in a couple other videos. In our marching maneuvering video, you'll get to meet Hannah Seck and Crystal Rathburn, our marching maneuvering instructors. You'll also meet Jenna Thompson, our assistant section leader. In the music instruction video, you'll meet Tayton Bennett, our music instructor. We're all so excited to have you join us for this historic season. Communication is going to be more important than ever this year, so it's important that we use a couple different means to communicate. Within this section, we'll use a program called Microsoft Teams. This allows us to separate things such as files and documents from section leader announcements from our general chat. Our general chat consists of anything from questions about rehearsals to interesting events on campus to even your best band meme. Within the entire band, we rely very heavily on email, so it's important to start checking your email now. Another thing you can do is find your K-State email address and start checking that as well. It's tied to your official K-State ID and can be found on the main K-State website. No matter what, it's important to read and reply to messages in a very timely manner. Some of these are time sensitive, such as moving rehearsal from outside to inside due to rain, or other things such as a game day call time getting shifted. One of the things that makes our band so successful is how flexible we are. Of course, it's not easy to be flexible with over 400 people, so we rely on our communication network to make this successful. We are here to help you as section leaders, so please feel free to reach out to us if you ever have any questions about band, classes, or college life in general as we hit August and throughout the season. Throughout the summer, we'll reach out as section leaders to you a couple times as we prepare for band camp. Another thing you can do is watch the Pride of Wildcatland social media. We're on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, and all three mimic the exact same thing, so you only have to watch one. They'll post important announcements or changes that we may have as we get closer to band camp. If you want specific dates and schedules for things, you can find our summer newsletter on the K-State Band's website. It's super easy to find. You can just Google K-State Bands, and the first link will take you to the main website. This summer, Dr. Trace, Dr. Wimmer, and the band staff are doing something unique. Every few weeks, they're hosting a Facebook Live Q&A session on Sunday nights. These will all be publicized through social media ahead of time, but are great ways for you to ask any other questions you may have. The first day of band camp for rookies is traditionally the Tuesday before classes start. This first day includes registration in the morning, where instruments are issued, and other equipment you may need for band camp. This includes a flip folder, a lyre, and a pouch. That day, lunch is provided through Kappa Kappa Psi and Tau Beta Sigma, our band's service fraternity and sorority organizations. The rest of the day consists of music and marching rehearsals, with a dinner break around 6 o'clock. Usually, the second day, the vets join us after their own registration process in the morning. We spend the rest of the second day going over basics, preparing to start to learn our shows. The rest of band camp, we spend learning pregame and our first halftime show. We learn the pregame drill first, and then combine it with the music you hopefully memorize before band camp. After that, we start our first halftime. The rest of band camp includes visits from many of K-State's important people. And if it's hot enough outside, they like to bring us treats. At the end of band camp, we have a couple performances on Saturday and Sunday. You can find more information about those in the summer newsletter online. After that, classes start. Once classes start, we transition into our normal rehearsal schedule. We have rehearsal every Tuesday and Thursday from 3:30 to 5:20. Clarinet call is 15 minutes before any call time, including these rehearsals. That means we show up at 3:15 for our regular rehearsals. These rehearsals vary from inside to outside, depending on whether we want to review past shows or learn new ones. And we also have an extra rehearsal on Fridays of game weeks. This rehearsal is also from 3:30 to 5:20. Some people have unavoidable class conflicts due to this Friday rehearsal, but it's okay. We accommodate those too. We'll take care of that during band camp, but if you have any questions about those, feel free to reach out. We have sectionals every Wednesday night from 8 to 9 p.m. We use this time as a clarinet section to focus on our part, fixing specific issues unique to us. Each member should also take time outside of rehearsal to look over the music and memorize it. Game days are my favorite part of marching band. For our game days, our section organizes carpools to make sure everyone arrives at the stadium on time and to help reduce cars in our limited parking space. Most of our game days start with a section breakfast, no matter how early or late that may be. Clarinet warm-up starts 30 minutes before the full band warm-up on the field. We use this time to warm up both our instruments and our bodies, and maybe even do some early morning clarinet yoga. Our game day rehearsal is used to run pregame and halftime on the field at Bill Snyder Family Stadium and add any finishing touches. After rehearsal, we are fed lunch, no matter what time it is. Lunch is a time for many to relax, but it's also a great time for pep bands to go to the parking lots and spread some purple cheer. After lunch, we put on our uniforms for a final clarinet warm-up, including a clarinet version of Purple, Get Ready to Roll. Have a great summer, stay safe, and we'll see you in August. Go Cats!